the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 3, Off the Bench. Woo, what a show. 2 hours. I'm exhausted. It's hot in here. I was sweaty. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Go visit them. 5 locations. Over in Watson. If you go sign up to be a new customer, you might get eligible to win a 75-inch TV. Hello,
somebody.
Hello, somebody. Let's get your teeth healthy and win a TV. Not a big deal. Hood Dental. Coach Mulkey always bringing the heat, man.
Is that why you were nervous?
I was nervous. She's kind of a big deal.
She's a huge deal.
Right? And
but she's super nice.
Oh, she's incredible.
Yeah.
She's absolutely incredible. But I'm still in the beginning stages of conducting a whole interview
by
myself.
Yeah.
So there's like a rhythm, there's a flow. You got to be prepared to like maneuver. Like you got a list of questions kind of written down of ways you think it might go. But like if the guest you're interviewing answers your question within another question for it, like you gotta find yourself. You gotta find your way. And she's a legend.
Right.
So I didn't want to screw up in front of a legend.
No, I get it.
Like I can screw up in front of other people.
You did last week.
I did last week. Now she did hit me with I didn't really understand the question.
But she answered it.
Because I was thinking about that. It's like coaches, and maybe not her directly. Of course not her directly. Her assistants and people, they have to monitor the social media presence at some point because it can't be detrimental to the team.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I was getting at is like, is there some sort of policing or governance from, or regulations, rules and regulations about what you post, how you post, when you post, all that stuff? Because these are things that I certainly never had to deal with. Now in the NFL, social media was obviously way more popular after, post 2007 when I was at LSU. But at that point, you're a professional, you're a man, you're like, they're not going to, like, if you screw up, then, okay, just like any other job, you screw up and you're going to lose your job over it. But in college, it's a little bit different. You're protecting your university. So that was my question is how do they govern it? I think, and certainly she doesn't, for one, but talked about the pitfalls that you can fall into because a lot of times when these players, I'm going to call them kids because I'm 40 now, these kids come out of high school, like, I wasn't prepared at that age to read some of the things that people were saying and thinking about me.
Yeah.
At that age, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
Most of it's bad. The internet is, people have a little.
They're very loud.
They have a little keyboard courage.
Yeah.
They say things. So, like, I certainly wasn't prepared to hear bad things. Like, nobody ever really is. But, like, at that age especially, you're very impressionable. Now, I know kids have to grow up a lot, and they are growing up a lot faster. But, like, can you imagine being a 19-year-old kid, you not performing the way you want to perform or something like that, and having to read, like, the people just crush you at that age? Like, I can do it now. Like, I think it's funny to do it now.
Yeah.
But, like, at that age, it's tough. So there's got to be some sort of, I would think there's some sort of governance from the school, the coaches, support staff on how to manage this, how to overcome it, and certainly don't do anything dumb on social media. Post something that's going to make the university or yourself look bad because got to keep that brand. Anyway, fantastic stuff.
I mean, it was a great question in theory.
In theory.
The execution left a little to be desired.
We'll get there. We'll find it. Constant, never ending.
No, you're doing great.
Next time I ask her that exact same question, I'm going to improve. Mm-hmm. That's a joke.
You're doing great.
Not what I was looking for there. Okay. I'm going to circle back here to the Super Bowl, the super big game.
Huge.
Did y'all know that this Super Bowl this week, Seattle Seahawks, New England Patriots, is the most unlikely Super Bowl in 50 years, according to preseason odds and predictions of what the Super Bowl matchup would be? The Patriots, before the season started, were 80-1 to make it to the Super Bowl, not win it. To make it to the Super Bowl, they were 80-1. And after, I think they started out 1-2 on the season. They got up to, I think, 120-1. Of course, last year, not good. They fired their one-year head coach. Mike Vrabel becoming a first-year head coach. Odds aren't great, so they are very unlikely to make it. Well, the Seahawks weren't really any better. They had a new quarterback coming in. Seahawks were 60-1 to make the Super Bowl. Now, this is kind of like golf odds, too. Like, nobody's odds are great to make the Super Bowl. They're all going to be high, so 80-1 seems like a lot, 60-1 seems like a lot, but everybody's are pretty high, but these are exceptionally high.
Yeah. Like, they had the worst odds to go.
Yeah, they had some of the worst odds.
Okay.
You know, certainly the Raiders ain't going.
Oh, true. Yeah. Same.
They ain't going. But even though they got
What were
to
the
like
Cleveland Browns odds? They're pretty
yeah,
high.
probably like $1 billion. trillion. I don't know what
See,
it was.
but I
It
think
was a lot.
that's why I feel like meh about the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
right.
Because, like, even going into the season and during the season, I know you were super into the Patriots. Was it you or Jake?
Patriots. We both kind of were.
Yeah.
He said it and put it on his.
Oh, on his thing.
I think he
yeah,
put it on his thing,
he
yeah.
did. Yeah. And I think that's why for me, it doesn't have a lot of excitement for these two teams because of that.
Yeah.
Because throughout the season and during or before the season, you weren't really thinking about them much.
No, you weren't thinking about them at all.
Yeah.
Like the Vrabel was a cool story.
Yeah.
The Seahawks, like especially down here, like you just don't hear. I mean, Seattle's
It's a long ways
is
away.
deep.
Yeah.
It's out there.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
I didn't start
not
really
from our
paying
standards.
attention until Rashid Shaheed went over
Right.
there.
But they are a ultra talented team. John Snyder, one of the longest tenured general managers in the NFL. Now, I think he's behind Mickey Loomis, but he took over in Seattle in 2010, I believe. Came from Green Bay, like a lot. That was crazy. That was a crazy time at Green Bay when Ted Thompson, the late Ted Thompson, was the general manager for a long time, but everybody underneath him ended up getting GM jobs, and John Snyder has had the best career. He has built the Seahawks, of all people, the Seahawks into two championship contending teams, with different coaches, different quarterbacks, different rosters.
Yeah.
So he continues to build. He's always drafted really well, makes the right moves at the right times. Just one of the best, and that's why he's one of the longest tenured. He's going to be there a long time. But it got me thinking, 80-1, 60-1. What if, like, in August, a couple pops in,
Yeah.
maybe had the sportsbook app out, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pick two random teams. I'm going to sprinkle on I'm going to predict the Super Bowl matchup.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, let's put $100 on the Seahawks versus Patriots matchup. I don't have to predict who wins. Let's just throw it on there randomly, whatever. Y'all know what that would have paid you?
What?
$100 to
What?
predict this matchup.
I'd say at least 200.
Lose $200?
$8 million.
$120,000
That's crazy.
to predict this before the season started.
Yeah.
Now, normally, like, you do 60-1 and 80-1 odds, and you parlayed that, it would have paid you like $480,000. It would have paid you like 4,860-1 or something like that. But the way that Vegas does it in their sports book with like futures bets, they kind of like they shave that down a lot. They don't go like the traditional parlay method on future bets. So yeah, $100 bet would have paid you $120,000 if you predicted this. That is how unlikely this Super Bowl matchup is.
Can you imagine being like a fan of the Patriots or the Seahawks, and before the season started, you're like, I'm going to just put some money on them
Right. Just
to
going.
go to the Super
Right.
Bowl. Like my brother does that every year with the Cowboys,
Right.
just because.
Brother loses a lot of money.
I mean,
But that's the thing.
Like
if you would
$10
have
a
if you would have
year.
been a Patriot fan, Like, you just have to hit it once every 80 years and you're even.
Yeah.
80 to 1.
Yeah.
So if you think about it that way, it's a good bet over the length of time. If you're going to make the
I always
Super Bowl
feel
at
like
some
it
point.
doesn't hurt to put a little bit of money on something that has large odds.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like our pontoon parlays. We hit 2 this year. Guess what? You're in the money.
Yeah.
Because they were all like 9 or 10 to 1. You hit 2. Over the matter of 12 or 13 weeks, you're making money.
Also, if you did it not as a parlay and just single bets, you're probably. I feel like we were more right.
We
than
all
wrong.
individually had winning records.
Yeah.
So I mean, like if you would have
impressive.
taken like each person's bet individually.
Yeah.
Yes.
You still would have came out.
Which is
Making some
shocking
money.
because we ended the year with a couple of 0-4 weekends.
Yes.
did.
We did not do great the last couple weeks.
We struggled.
Which should
apparently,
be the most obvious ones, I feel like.
the less information we have, the better.
Yeah.
I think. We were just pulling things out of thin air. More information. Ish.
Well, if somebody would have followed the Pope thing that I tried to get Hunt on, Hunt would have made a lot of money. He told me he didn't believe in it, and it came to fruition again. New Pope in 2006, which is Pope Benedict. Seahawks made the Super Bowl with Matt Hasselbeck. Then they had the new Pope during their back-to-back run in 13 and 14. New Pope in 14. Seahawks made the Super Bowl. What happened over the summer? New Pope, boom, Seahawks back in the Super Bowl. It's 3 times in a row, Matt.
God's locks.
Now, you can say, okay, the Seahawks are
God
locked to
lock.
win the Super Bowl.
Wow.
No, because they're 1-1 when they got there. They
Okay.
won in.
They're just going to make it.
They won with Wilson,
Yeah.
and then with Hasselbeck they lost, but
They're
they are
guaranteed to make it.
guaranteed to make it.
Yeah. This Pope's a little bit younger too.
And
He's
he's
gonna
from
be-
Chicago.
So it'll be a while.
So
until the
Seattle
Seahawks-
better get it done.
They better get it done this
They
year.
better get it done.
Because based on Alondra's Godlock, that like this is their last shot.
yeah.
For a while.
Pulled something the other day.
Health pending.
I brought up to Alondra, and she was saying people have too much time on their hands, and yeah, maybe they do. But Matt, every time this century, the Super Bowl is played between 2 teams,
Oh, yeah.
where one has to travel east and one has to travel west. The team traveling west wins the game, and the Patriots are traveling west. And I mean, this occurred. This will be the 11th time since the year 2000 that it's happened, and every single time.
Going to the west.
The team that travels west wins.
So it's going to be a minute until we pop smoke at the Vatican again.
Right.
So based on this,
Is it advantage Patriots?
advantage Patriots because they're traveling west.
But the Seahawks have God on their side.
But that, based on the information, is they're only guaranteed to get there. They're not guaranteed to win.
That's true. And they went one for one, you said? They lost with Hasselbeck, one with Wilson.
Yeah. Now they won with Wilson, lost with Hasselbeck. So you're 1-1 in the game.
Okay, this is good stuff. You think the Seahawks could convince them to fly east to get to
First.
San Francisco?
Yeah.
Well,
Just go around the world.
Right.
I got some more for you I pulled
Okay,
yesterday
come on.
that might be advantage Seahawks.
How do people find
Okay.
these things?
This is great stuff.
Yeah, this comes from
We should have led with this.
Jay Kudo on Twitter. Shout out to Jay.
Yeah.
Jay.
Okay.
Has so much time.
No starting quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters long has ever won the Super Bowl. Drake May, 4 letters. Advantage Seahawks.
So less than 5 letters? So top 5, not 5 though. So it has to be 4 letters or less.
Right.
No, it has to be 5 or more.
Has 1.
Or- Has
Yeah.
1. Yeah, 5 or more is 1. It's like Brady's 5, Elway's 5, Steve Young's 5.
That's so stupid.
Nobody
Favre.
less than 5 has ever won.
Favre's 5.
Yeah.
No starting
How do you even
quarterback.
come up with that?
Nobody? No 4 or less letters.
Matt, no starting quarterback whose first name and last name end in the same letter has won the Super Bowl. There's an E at the end of May. So Drake May. They're 0-6 in the Super Bowl.
That's their first name and last name
So
ends
advantage
with
In
the
the
same
same
letter.
letter. So Drake May, E at the end of both.
So advantage Seahawks again.
Fantasy Seahawks
Advantage
again.
Seahawks again.
I think I'm going to go Seahawks.
So-
Okay, there's one more.
Okay.
Starting quarterbacks with the initials DM, Dan Marino, Donovan McNabb. 0-2 in the Super Bowl. Again, advantage Seattle Seahawks. There's a lot riding against Drake May here. If Drake May has, if the Patriots lose and Drake May has a bad game, take it to the bank.
What even? How did that guy find that?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm going Seahawks. All sides.
all day.
The only advantage they have is traveling west.
Is traveling west. But all of those, and that's Drake May. That's your quarterback too.
Oh man. So what? Like, if it was 1-to-1 on that traveling west plus like the 4-letter situation, it's a toss-up. But you just hit us with 3 things.
3.
D.
The E at the end of the first and last name, the shortened the last name, and the initials
DM.
all in his favor.
That's crazy.
Or against him, I should say.
Interesting.
What about with the initials SD?
I don't have that information. We'll
Damn
check
it,
back in
Taylor.
tomorrow. We got 2 more days, guys. We got 2 more days.
You can't waste all the material today, right?
I know. I gave you the Pope.
Dude, that's fantastic. Yeah, the Pope thing is great.
That's only 3 though. But the thing about it is,
Well,
it's
not that many popes.
Well,
They don't change very often.
It's also not like the Pope's elected, right? Like the Pope has to die and then you replace him. So it's at random.
Right.
It's not like it's like, oh, every 8 years they make it, or every 4. It can be whenever.
Okay, so you got this from a guy named Jay or something like that?
It's a sports.
No, I need you. I feel like Taylor himself can come up with some crazy ones. I need Taylor to look some
We'll
up.
have some more tomorrow. we got 2 more days of this, guys.
I need
We got to
you to
pace
do
ourselves.
the SD. I need you to find out the SD one.
Yeah, ST. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Steve Young. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other quarterbacks with 4 or less.
You're not going to see it on the winning side of things, Matt.
Oh, look. I thought.
0-6.
Look.
Yeah.
Look. Credit to his health. Pope Leo.
Yeah.
Look, in my mind, I've never looked up his age. He's 70.
The new Pope.
I thought he was
I
like
thought 60s
late,
for sure.
Yeah, late 50s, early 60s.
It's Pope Leo, right?
Yeah, it's Pope Leo.
You think he has
Yeah.
like a good skincare routine?
September 14, 1955. Might go to review with me. I don't know. Good skincare. Take care of himself. Good for you. I would, if I had gun to my head, I would have said 61.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought
61,
I would have thought
yeah.
late 50s, early 60s.
50s, yeah, late
somewhere
50s.
there. Somewhere
Okay.
between like 58 and like 64.
Well, kudos to you, Pope Leo. Hopefully we're not popping smoke for another 30, 40. For another 70. Good stuff, Taylor. I appreciate that. That really made me laugh.
That's great.
Okay, SD. Sam Darnold, first quarterback with those initials in the Super Bowl.
Boom.
Okay.
He's just breaking all the barriers. Good for him. Got the Pope on his side. Got the Vatican on his side.
Everything's against Drake May.
Everything's against except the travel of. So a lot of times when you travel a long way, you do kind of go like north because you kind of go up and down. So maybe there's something to that.
It's barely east for Seattle. Like San Francisco is not that much further east, but it still is.
San Francisco's east of Seattle.
Barely.
Did you check this? Did you check the latitude?
I mean,
What are the
let me back
coordinates?
up. Did I check the latitude? No, I did
No.
not.
These lunatics on Twitter did. All right, we got to go to break. We'll just keep continuing. We're going to come back and do our prop bet. We're going to finish out our prop bet situation. We also need to talk to Jake, see if he wants to jump on. I hadn't heard from him. Did he forget about us?
It wasn't another earthquake.
Or what?
He calls the first one.
All right, we'll be back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Bally's Baton Rouge. We always talk about it every single day, how there's this beautiful, gorgeous new hotel, new casino right here in downtown. It's not a riverboat anymore. It's right here on land. That old atrium that used to be downtown right by the convention center, well, it's 25,000 square feet of beautiful Vegas-style gaming. It's a gigantic sports book with a huge TV. We talk about the hotel, how nice it is, views of the Mississippi River, Tiger Stadium, downtown. We tell you that there's a restaurant, but like there's an actual like dining depot there, and it's a destination all of in itself. There's Hearth Pizza, there's Shucks Oyster Bar, there's Vintage 1806, which is like a wine curated selections and amazing food. There's a maritime coffee shop and bakery. There's a terrace, homestyle cafe, dining and breakfast. They got everything for everyone. So go check it out if you're looking for a night out, a weekend out, a little staycation. Go check it out, Bally's of Baton Rouge.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench. That's a good one.
It's hitting.
What do you think, Kane? You like it?
She loves it.
It's in a face of approval. I don't know what Kane's favorite type of music is. I think R&B's up there, though.
She's into the...
I don't know if she
she's
loved the
into the
80s
R&B.
as much, but the R&B.
No, she didn't look
R&B's
too
hitting.
excited yesterday.
Settle down over there. Sit. Wednesday show brought to you by Demo. If y'all missed it earlier too, there's some Toy Story stuff happening
Yeah.
at this haunted station at night. Kane moves every single night. Never know where she's going to be. Can't rely on her. But you know who you can rely on? Oster Medical. When it comes to your health, you want the best team, the greatest team, the championship team on your side, and that's Oster. From routine checkups, world-class specialty care, Oster's doctors, nurses, specialists, they're here for you. They're here for you, your family, and right here at home. So whether it's primary care, Oster's got you. They got your back. Sports injuries, heart care, orthopedics, women's, children's services, it doesn't matter. Oster, leading medicine, advanced technology, compassionate care, all under one roof. And those roofs have locations across Louisiana, all over the Gulf South, and virtual visits when you need them. Don't forget that. You always think, I got to go in. I don't want to do that. Well, virtual visits with Oster. Oster.org. Go check them out. Every patient, every single day. When your health matters, make sure you're choosing the best, and that is Oster. Oster.org. All right, hey, let's close out these props. What do we think?
Let's knock them out.
Let's knock them out. I hate to turn the song off. You can keep it on. If you
Okay.
want. All right, so we are, we've finished the first 20 questions. We got 3 questions left, okay? And we got a couple of little bonus questions on top of that, just in case we got a tiebreaker situation happening. So if you're just joining the show, we're getting ready. There's a lot of fun prop bets. We all know prop bets are one of the more exciting parts. And just like we talked about earlier, like most people don't have a rooting interest in the Super Bowl. 2 fan bases do. They have a rooting interest. But everybody's going to be watching. There's going to be 130 plus million people watching the Super Bowl because of everything else around it. The Super Bowl, the commercials, the camaraderie, the parties. It's the biggest event worldwide. It's going to be shown all over the world. And a lot of that fun is finding a rooting interest with some prop bets. Well, we're doing a little 23 question competition here in the tripod. We're going to finish it off right here. This is the grand finale. You ready?
Yeah. How many are left?
3.
Okay.
Then a couple like bonus questions.
Okay.
All right. One of the most popular prop bets every single year. What color is the, I'm just going
The
to.
Gatorade?
Nope. The sports drink.
Okay.
We're not going to give them.
Oh,
We're not going to
okay.
give them their due on air.
Yellow seems to be a popular.
So
Normally.
this gives you some options: orange, blue, clear. Because it could be water,
Yeah.
or if it's Mile High with no artificial colors, it would
Right.
be clear.
Yeah.
It could
Because
be.
y'all don't put.
It could be Mile High in there. You never know. Purple. So, what color is the sports drink? Is it going to be clear water? Is it going to be a sports drink? And if so, what color?
I'm going like the lime, the yellow.
I'm gonna go orange.
I'm going. I'm going to go blue. All right. So, Landra, orange. Taylor,
Yellow.
you're a basic B. Yellow. Got it. I'm going to go blue. Okay. Orange, Landra. Okay. Okay. Super Bowl 60. Oh, this is, you have to step out the box here if you want to be different. Super Bowl MVP position, quarterback or other?
I'll go other.
I think Sam Darnold is like plus 120. As of yesterday, he was like plus 120 to be Super Bowl MVP. Drake May was like plus 150 or plus 160 to be Super Bowl MVP. Obviously, they're trying to predict, the winner on that one as well. Quarterback is usually it. It can be a defender. Nice little pick six. Probably won't be a kicker like in 1991 or 1981 in the NFL.
I'm gonna go quarterback.
It's a safe play.
Yeah.
But if you go outside the box and you hit, it's a good hit.
Yeah.
Taylor, you're going other? I'm going to go quarterback. Obviously, quarterback's the best. Most important, always. All right, who will the MVP thank first? God, family, teammates, or coach?
God, it depends on who it is.
I know.
I'm gonna go with God.
Yeah, I mean that's the.
It should be God, always.
Obviously.
I feel like
I'm going to go teammates on this one. He's going to thank his teammates.
okay.
All right. So y'all are both going with God?
Yeah.
It should be. All thanks to God, always. But I'm going to say in the moment, there's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of crying. I'm going to say teammates. Okay. All right. So that wraps up our 23 questions. But Taylor brought up a question that we were going to do a score tiebreaker, which we're going to do. But Taylor also brought up another question of which celebrity, and I already got yours, which celebrity is going to be shown first in a commercial for the Super Bowl? Now, it could be the first commercial out. It could be there might not be a celebrity, but it's got to be like a good celebrity. It can't be like a D-list.
I feel like maybe somebody like Sabrina Carpenter.
This is
She seems pretty popular right now.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of music commercials too.
Yeah.
A lot of music
that's actually a
commercials.
good.
Okay, so you're going Sabrina Carpenter. That's a good one. You're going John Hamm? Mm-hmm. All right.
Maybe someone like Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Is Kevin Hart still an A-list celebrity?
Is he?
Is he?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
He's
asking.
got a lot of those.
He's not D. He's not, but is he like a B-list now? Like he was for a while. He was popping for a while.
That's a fair question.
Like,
I don't know.
I'm talking A-list celebrity, which
Yeah.
I would
He's
put
got the-
Sabrina Carpenter and John Hamm in that realm.
Yeah. Maybe, okay, so we think, well, Taylor, oh no, never
But
mind.
that's a good question to ponder. Is
Yeah.
Kevin Hart an A-list celebrity?
He does have that DraftKings commercial with LeBron.
Yeah.
He plays all the time.
I think
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about.
It would also be appropriate for the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, certainly LeBron's a celebrity, but we're not counting that. This has got to
Nah.
be from like entertainment world.
Right.
I'm going to go with Billy Bob Thornton, I think.
Okay. He's
I mean,
on that
look,
Ford.
I think they would have been filming all of these commercials during like the promos of Landman.
And he does that T-Mobile one.
He does a
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
When he's
Yeah.
walking across, and they have like 3 different versions of that.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that when I
That's
said
good.
it. I'm going to
Yeah.
go with Billy
Choice.
Bob Thornton.
Okay.
You're going with Sabrina Carpenter. You're going with John Hamm.
Yep.
Okay. I like this. I think these are 3 like
They're all
the
relevant.
Kevin
right
Hart
now.
one makes me nervous because I wasn't even like, I don't put him in that realm of celebrity right now, at least.
Right.
Now, does everybody know who he is and think he's funny? Yes, but
But now he's like doing stream stuff.
Yeah, I feel like he's more accessible. Like to be an A-list celebrity, you can't be that accessible.
Right. Like, why are you
it's
doing
like, oh
a
my
stream?
God, he's on a commercial. Well, Kevin's on all the commercials.
Yeah.
Like you're
That's
a
fair.
little bit more elusive, I feel like, to be an A-lister.
No.
What's our guy's name?
Who?
Marty. What's the show the movie you just watched?
Oh, Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet. He could be popping on one of those. He could be on one.
I think he has an MGM.
He's been pretty accessible too, but he's definitely an A-lister.
He's an A-lister.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
no
say
Kardashian
he's accessible.
counts in this.
No.
Kardashians don't count in this. There's got to be a legit celebrity. All right, score prediction.
These are always so hard for me.
No, I mean this is like a tiebreaker.
Let me look.
So I'm going to put that last one in the real questions. That's not a tiebreaker. The
Okay.
celebrity one. That's in the
Okay.
real questions. So we got 24 real questions. This will be the tiebreaker. Your
Okay.
score prediction.
So let's see. I'm trying to see the total. The total's 45.5. Seahawks are the favorite. 4.5 point favorite.
Do I have to give you a team yet? Or can I just give you the score?
Give me total points. Total points scored.
43. I think it's 23-20.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to go 21-17.
Okay. So you're going, what was that?
Under.
30. Okay, yeah, 38 total points. All right, I'm going to go. I don't have to be closest. I don't have to go more than 43 now. I was going to go over.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go 45 points then. I'm going to play it like the Price is Right. Like I'm just going to.
Okay.
I think it'll go over. I think there's going to be a defensive touchdown.
Okay.
I think there will be. So I think some points are going to get. I think there's going to be some good offensive performances, but I think the defenses are going to make some plays. So I think it's going to go over. I think it's going to be around 50 points, but I'll say 45 just because I'm a competitor, and that's all I have to go. All right, there you go. We finished it out, guys. Little prop bet action.
I like that.
I'm excited about it. It's going to be fun. I'll see if I make a little spreadsheet. We'll grade it. We'll present it to the class on Monday, and we will present the winner of our 2026 Super Bowl tripod off the bench, brought to you by Hood Dental. Prop bet sheet. How fun is that?
So fun.
All right. Well, we got a couple more segments left. Stick with us for another 25 minutes right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Gulf Coast Office Products. When you're looking for office technology, if you have an office that you either work at, you have an office that you run, maybe you own a business, or maybe you work for yourself and you just have an office that has to have paperwork. You have to have a paper trail. You got to scan, you got to copy, you got to fax. If you have National Signing Day, the second one, you got to send a fax. Well, make sure you're working with Gulf Coast Office Products, gcopnet.com. The best, Louisiana's leader in office technology. So offices all over Louisiana. Give them a call, see how they can work. You say, okay, this is what we're doing now. This is how we're operating now within this business. This is how we get from point A to point B, how our paper trail works. Let them come, just completely redo it. Let them make it better, more efficient, and give you technology that actually works with a service team that can respond fast and get you back up and running if something happens. Because we all know, we've been there. If office technology goes down, you're dead. You're dead in the water. Let them help you out. gcopnet.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. Hood Dental. I want to tell you about one of our new partners here, Off the Bench. Arco Power System. When the power goes out, your business doesn't get that second chance. If you operate a facility that can't afford downtime, so example, like a hospital, plant, grocery store, communications, pumping station, whatever your business may be, you need Arco Power System. Arco specializes in Generac, industrial, and commercial backup power systems. And they don't just sell generators. They build a complete backup energy plan designed specifically for your business. So they're going to customize exactly what your business needs, what kind of power it needs, how it needs to function, and create that backup plan just for you and give you all the equipment necessary. They service the entire Gulf South through Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, even up in Arkansas. And they're headquartered right here in Baton Rouge off I-12 and Airline. If your business needs to stay operational when the grid goes down, call the experts who've been doing this for over 35 years. Visit arcco.com, ARCCO.com, and get your backup power plan started today. Just keep everybody in the loop here. We texted Jake. We kind of texted him a little late, though. We've just been having too much fun talking about these prop bets. But somebody in the chat, my God, I think we're going to lose the celebrity thing. Somebody mentioned it's got to be Sydney Sweeney in the commercials first.
I know. I'm kind of like, dang,
yeah, I'm like, how did we not think of that?
Saw it a little too late.
Saw a little too late. We can't go back and change. But respect to that.
Respect to the Sydney Sweeney one. Let me see who said it.
She'll be in a commercial for sure.
She will be in a commercial 100%.
I can't find who it was.
You can't turn on social media without seeing her. Good Lord.
I know, right?
I know.
She's everywhere.
Look at one picture and your timeline's all screwed up.
You should say that. You're like, I look at one picture.
God, Lord, come on.
And now my whole timeline, Sydney Sweeney.
Come on, Elon. Trying to get these sports in.
My algorithm, I don't know what's going on with it right now.
Every time I get tagged in a Sydney Sweeney picture, it's the old T-Bot account putting me on Sydney Sweeney. Like I had it pulled up one time and Victoria walked behind me on the couch. And she's like, who's that? What are you looking at? And I was like,
me.
Victoria,
That's actually
this
me.
is literally me.
Not bad.
I was like, I don't know what you want me to do here.
This is your husband.
I was like, that's actually me.
Actually me.
Remember when I went
Father
and
of
did,
Razor.
Right. I'm like, remember when I
Razor.
went and did that swimsuit photo shoot I didn't tell anyone about? This is from that.
Remember when I cross-dressed?
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Second reference this week.
This was
Not a
that
big deal.
day.
No big deal at all.
That kind of surgery can be
Tuxie.
done over the weekend.
That's right.
Paul Tuxie, Bill. Screw that groundhog.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
Throw him in a crock pot.
Going in a crock pot. Groundhog and dumplings. We decided that groundhog's the worst rodent, right?
There's some pretty bad ones.
There's some pretty bad ones.
Like
rat's
rats
pretty
are
bad.
disgusting.
I think possum's the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, can anyone tell me the purpose of a possum? It's just a big, nasty rat.
That's true. I don't
The
know
tails
what the purpose.
disgust me.
The tails are gross.
Yeah.
A possum does nothing. Does nothing.
Yeah.
Just play dead.
Besides, like the movie Groundhog's Day, which has there ever been a groundhog represented in like an animated movie? Because like a rat is gross, but Ratatouille,
Yeah.
a very nice rat.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Master Splinter,
Yeah.
big rat.
Possum. I feel like I've seen possums on
Stuart Little.
different shows. Stuart Little. Is he a rat or a mouse?
It's a great question.
He's a rat family. It's cousin of the
It's
rat.
a rodent.
Definitely a rodent. I don't know if a groundhog's ever been represented well, besides, the movie Groundhog's Day, but it's not really about a groundhog.
Okay, so in the original
What are
Stuart Little book, he's not an actual mouse, but a human boy who looks like one.
what?
Yeah.
So we just decided to turn him into a mouse.
Right. So, not a rat, though.
Was it the movie Stuart Little from the early 2000s where somebody was watching and they saw a piece of artwork in the background and they called in or they found somebody that made the movie and it was part of their set piece. They had found it like at a garage sale or something. And they found out that that's an actual piece of art that's been lost for a while. And it was like
Wait, that's crazy.
a multi-million-dollar piece of artwork that they used as a set piece that somebody found.
I had no idea.
Yeah, I'm going to look this up. I think it was the
I've
movie
just
Stuart
been
Little.
informed that a possum is a marsupial, not a rodent.
Yeah, it looks like a rodent.
Well, they got
to
a
me.
rodent-ass
Yeah,
tail.
that's a rodent.
Yeah, it looked like a rodent. A marsupial? Really?
Yeah.
Like a
I was
little
going to do it, but decided not to because at the time. Y'all want Jake or not?
Nah.
yeah. Well, it is 9:45.
Yeah.
We are technically supposed to go to break, so we don't need to get him off for like 2 minutes.
I mean, he could do Ask the Bench with us.
Yeah, let's come back and do Ask the Bench with him. All right, perfect. Yeah, give him a call. We'll come back. Hey, so we'll go to break, get some Ask the Bench questions. We'll have Jake in. We'll talk about the earthquake that he started in San Francisco a couple days ago when he arrived. Yeah, stick with us right here, Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Getgordon.com. Look, if you've been injured, we tell you every day, and you've seen the billboards, you've seen all the commercials on TV, and it's, create the awareness. Everything comes back to Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. So if you have been injured, you've recently gotten in a car crash, maybe you've been injured on the job site, at work, whatever it's been, give them a call. And you can give them a call, and it's super easy. Like anywhere in Louisiana, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter what your city you live in, what town you live in, where you live in the country, wherever in Louisiana. It's your area code. Call about 888-8888 or go to getgordon.com and you can start that process right there. Get Gordon and get it done. Let them fight for you. Let them get what you deserve. And again, we know the name Gordon McKernan, but Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys, that team over there, they are the best doing the work for you. Get what you deserve. GetGordon.com.
Off the Bench, presented by Hood Dental.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench. Wrapping up the show here. Wednesday show brought to you by Hood Dental. And we got a earthquake maker joining the show right now. Jacob Hester. Is it coincidence that as soon as you arrived in San Francisco, there was an earthquake?
I mean, I know I got 5 kids, but does my nickname really need to be Earthquake Maker?
Oh, yeah, it's so true. So true.
I mean, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got it, bud.
Thank you.
I mean, it's either you believe in coincidences or not. I don't know. Hey,
I just think I brought a lot of grit to San Francisco that they were missing,
Sure.
and that's what caused the earthquake.
Sure, low man wins. Mm-hmm. We just broke some news here about possums. Maybe it's breaking just to us here in the tripod in the studio. Maybe you knew about
The
it.
tripod had no idea.
That it's spelled with an O?
It's an opossum, the North American opossum. But most people know it as a possum. Did you know it's a marsupial?
It's not a rodent.
It's not a rodent. It's a marsupial.
I did not. I would have thought rodent for sure.
Yeah, those suckers have a pouch and everything.
No, they don't.
They got a pouch in their lower abdomen.
That's why they're marsupials.
Really? What do they keep in the pouch?
They're kids.
Babies.
I mean, some cowboy killers in there in case they need to take a break.
Yeah. Well, like you've seen like the thing where like possums will ride on their mother's back. Like you got a whole herd of them on the back. Well, they're just crawling around from the pouch. They're just getting out of the pouch, opening their eyes, seeing the world for the first time.
How y'all found y'all's way there is probably the more interesting story.
Wait,
You don't want to know.
how about him getting a text, no context, on Monday, just being like, butt whip in Patuxy should get us ranked
Yeah.
number
Yeah,
one.
how'd y'all get the butt whip?
Yeah, and y'all never explained it, so I didn't ask any further questions.
I was trying not to say whoop ass, and I said
Butt
a
whip.
can of butt whip.
A can of butt whip.
Which sounds like an actual thing.
Yeah.
We trademarked it already, so we're all about that action here. Hey, we got to ask
All
the
right.
bench. Hey, hashtag ask the bench. Has fullback one had any room service yet? And if so, what was the order?
I didn't have room service. I did get DoorDash, and I actually, kind of staying in. Like I got a couple groceries. I got some bananas, some
What?
protein powder, some rice cakes. Just for in the room because I don't know anybody in San Francisco. So after I'm done, I've been doing 6 hours straight of radio. So just relaxing, hanging out. So yeah, I got some Chipotle on Monday.
Okay, respect.
So I got that DoorDash.
Yep.
So
Let's circle this convo back to the Super Bowl. Did you know that there's never been a Super Bowl winning quarterback with the initials DM?
growing up a Dan Marino fan, I certainly did know that.
There you go, nailed that.
Tell me what Super Bowl did Dan Marino play in?
Wasn't that the one where Ray Finkel didn't hold it with the laces in? Wasn't it that one? Or was that the AFC Championship?
I think no, that was the Super Bowl. I think this was Super Bowl 19. It was in the Bay Area, played in Stanford Stadium, and he lost to Joe Montana and the 49ers.
That would have been 86 or 87. I don't know. Oh, hey. What was some of those other tidbits you gave us, Taylor?
No quarterback with a last name less than 5 letters has ever won the Super Bowl.
That one's crazy.
I like that one. Feel free to use these later in your national shows.
You froze them. I didn't even hear the great points that you were giving me.
Oh, well, I don't know if we can repeat them now.
It's a one-time special.
Taylor had some really cool, little interesting facts. Did you know that no quarterback with less than 5 letters in his last name has won the Super Bowl?
No quarterback. Okay, so I guess Steve Young would have been right at 5. He would have been maybe
a lot of 5. There's a lot of 5-letter.
And Bart Starr, 2 R's.
Oh, what are you doing, Bart? That's extra.
That's a little too much, Bart.
Yeah.
So Brady was 5. Like, there was a lot of quarterbacks with 5 letters.
Is Favre 5?
5 right now. That's 5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, hey, how's everything going? You got 15 seconons, but you know.
Why would you ask that?
Today's Daniel Cormier.
Yeah,
all right. WWE superstar CM Punk's today as well. So
you got some good
all right,
ones.
hey, we miss you, buddy. Have fun. Hey, love you guys. OTB in the house.
Off the bench.
What are you laughing at? That was great.
What kind of sign-off was that?
In the house. I mean, I had negative 2 seconds.
Talking about
In the house.
Hey, Jake, you said you went and got some groceries. Well, what they should have out there is a Rouse's. Rouse's.com. Go to Rouse's.com. They should have Rouse's.
A king cake would be fantastic right now, but unfortunately, no Rouse's on the West Coast. We save that for the good people of the Gulf Coast.
Yeah, they probably don't have any. It's California. They don't have any good grocery stores, especially nothing that would compare to a Rouse's local market. Go to Rouse's.com, put in your zip code, check out local specials, find out the nearest Rouse's market near you. Find out what specials they're running for the Super Bowl. Man, if you are going to be if you got invited to a party, you don't want to come empty-handed. So stop at Rouse's, get you a little party tray, get you some bevies, get the good stuff, be the star of the party. Let Rouse's help you out. Visit Rouse's Market today.